What's good? My name is Go from the Go Sports Channel. Welcome back to another video. And today we will be talking about the Wizards 2020 draft and who they could be drafting. And let's go ahead and talk about these four players that I would like to see or they could draft. Okay, the first person we're talking about today is Okoro, putting up around 16 points a game, 8.6 rebounds, and then like 1.1 assists, having around a 60% field goal percentage. I mean, this man's not that bad. He's a 6'9" center slash forward from the University of South California, USC. And I mean, I wouldn't be mad. This man is more of a modern day forward that we could, I guess, replace Thomas Bryant with. I mean, this guy is okay, but honestly, I do kind of expect him going before we do pick, being that possibly the Warriors, the Hornets, the Pistons, like I said in my mock draft. So we're just gonna have to wait and see. But I mean, I won't be mad. I won't be mad. I would rather want someone else who I'm looking at from the other three players that I'm looking at, but I still wouldn't be mad. Wouldn't be as excited, but I wouldn't be, like disappointed. Like, dang, you really missed out on somebody. So, I mean, it is whatever, man. But honestly, I would really like him. Be absolutely amazing if we do get him. But what does that put? What do we do for Thomas Bryant with that? Honestly, probably let Thomas Bryant start mainly, then have Okoro come in for like defensive plays, put him at forward at times, and we're just gonna have to wait and see what happens. So, I mean, Okoro, we could pick him up. I wouldn't be mad. It wouldn't be I don't think it would be the best option possibly, but I mean, I feel like he is one of the safest picks in this draft, and honestly, probably he's proven a lot more than James Wiseman per se. So honestly, I do expect him to go by the time we do pick, but if he's there, I wouldn't be surprised if the Wizards draft him. So let's go ahead into our next player. Well, the next player I'm looking at is Okoro, forward from Auburn. He's probably one of the best defensive players in this draft, if not the best. He is absolutely amazing with his defense, and people have been comparing him to Kawhi Leonard coming out of college, having amazing defense, but now the thing he has to work on is, shooting. He had almost like 13 points, averaging 13 points, averaging, I think, around like 4 rebounds or something like that. So, I mean, this man's okay. He's okay. Defensive-wise, I would love to pick him up. We're going to have to figure out how we're going to be able to work on him through his shooting. Because, I mean, I feel like we have to have something. He has to be able to shoot, I mean, but he's okay at the 3 points. He's okay. He can shoot it every once in a while. This man can drive and finish, which is a really good thing. So I wouldn't be mad if we do go at Okoro there. And, I mean, I would honestly really like him coming from Auburn. So it'd be pretty good if we can go ahead and get him. And the thing is, when we're talking about all these, the next two guys, or I guess all of these guys, they're good at defense, which the Wizards need. We need defense. John Wall, he's on the offense. Bradley Beal, on offense. We do have Dallas Bertans probably playing backup offense. Rui Hachimura, more defense, but he can still finish and stuff like that. Thomas Bryant, offense mainly. So we need to get that pure defender, and honestly, that could be Okoro, but we'll have to wait and see. And I mean, he's probably my second favorite guy. I would love to pick out of these four players. So let's go ahead and go to the next person right now. Okay, now the next person I would love to talk about is Aaron Nesmith, forward from Vanderbilt, averaging around 23 points a game. I mean, this guy is an absolute shooter, and he can also play defense, which is really good. This man I would love to have on the team. I mean, I wouldn't say love to have on the team from drafted, because honestly, I would rather draft Okoro or the next guy I'm about to talk about after this before Aaron Nesmith. The only reason why, this man is an absolute shooter, doesn't really like to pass the ball that much. Now, because we do have John Wall and we do have Bradley Beal, this guy has to be able to pass and not have, I think, averaging less than 1 assist or maybe 1 or 2 assists per game honestly isn't really what I want to see, and I want someone who can be able to pass the ball around to a John Wall, into a Bradley Beal, which would be pretty good. Aaron Nesmith, again, wouldn't be bad. Great defender, great shooter, but I feel like he would have to be working on his passing a lot more if I really did want him. But honestly, I wouldn't be upset if we picked them like all these guys. So let's go ahead and talk about the next person. Okay, the next person I would like to talk about is Devin Vassell, forward from Florida State, averaging around 13 points a game, having a little bit less than 50% on his field goal percentage. But this man is a defender. This man is a 3-and-3 guy, 3-and-D guy. I would love to have on this team. Now, I mean, looking back at all these, would I like him to have the most? Maybe not. Maybe so. There's cases that he could be the best out of all of these. I feel like he has great potential, and the thing is, none of these guys will be starting on day one. Obviously, if we do go one of these forwards, Troy Brown will probably be starting, and all the other guys will probably play a backup role, coming off the bench, and coming in a lot of defensive plays and stuff like that. I wouldn't be mad with. Go ahead, put these guys on the bench, let them come out, play him backup, and then go ahead, groom him this whole season. Then possibly start him over Troy Brown coming next season. So this man, I'm happy with. I would like to have him on our team. Again, great D3 player. His offense would probably be effective a lot more immediately than a Isaac Okoro. But I mean, his defense is less than Isaac Okoro. So it's very interesting where we go with here. So there's a lot of cases why we could go ahead and pick up any of these guys. These guys are defenders, and also lots of these guys like to shoot, like an Aaron Neesmith. Again, like I said, this man's a shooter, not that big of a passer. Good defense, good shooting. I wish he was able to pass a little bit more. If so, I would love to have him on this team. But again, I don't think he would be, I guess, the best pick per se, because you got to be able to pass and pass a lot. So then going in Devin Vassell, I feel like he would be, I guess, more effectively from the offense. I think he's the second best. He has the second best defense 3-and-D player, like I said, and I would love to have him on a team. So we're just gonna have to wait and see. And obviously, Isaac Okoro having amazing defense, offense needs to work on, and that's pretty much it. Yannick, no, I said that wrong. Onyek, I forgot his name, but Okoro, something like that. The center from USC. Again, what do we do? I have no idea. I actually, honestly, probably again have him as a backup from Thomas Bryant, let him come in on defensive plays, and maybe he could be center of our future. So we're just gonna have to wait and see when it comes draft time in October. I cannot wait. The thing is, it's 2 months away. Hopefully, the NFL can go ahead and kind of get me off my mind of the NBA draft, because right now I'm in the drafting mood, and probably some more NBA draft topic videos coming soon. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.